No.
Bullshit! Ah! You're late, Makoto! We've been waiting for you! Blushing while you're saying that, bitch. I took time to hang out with you, and you fucking do that to me, huh?
Not the killer! These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Begging you, please, don't do this!
I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. All right, good morning. Howdy, Taka. What's up? Good morning. Let's go.
Look, let me go get my other fucking sandwich.
I love it when I see the goods, man. This shit always happens. Stop fucking falling, man. Damn. And now I gotta fix the damn microphone. Oh wait, is this still working? Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Hey, Hero. Can I ask you something? Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I'm running out. I'm gonna be free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. What is smashed it? What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how'd it break?
What?
Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to a pillar of history in the Genghis Khan. Alright, you fucking gas head. Jesus, you're a tweaker, man. Someone must have snatched it. Someone must have took it. Who was in the laundry room? Now we gotta go over there. That means anyone could have found. Somebody was in the laundry room. Truth bullet. We like that, sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I said, get the fuck out of here, you dickhead. I'm not talking to you anymore. He's too fucking stupid for me to talk to. Oh shit! Is it time for the trial?
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Nigga, what? You can't do this. You can't.
Time for the Loading Class Trial!
You dickhead!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
That's what that shit was for. Alright, let's go. See you, Monokuma. Red door on the first. I already know. Let's go. You're Makoto! We've been waiting for you! That you're afraid you'll be discovered as the murderer? Why are you blushing while you're saying that, bitch? I took time to hang out with you, and you fucking do that to me? Really, you're gonna blame me, Fukawa? I'm not even gonna call you Toko. Fuck
Listen
you.
to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they all really convinced I did it. I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Saika. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Then please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Yes, sir, Monokuma, sir.
You're all a bunch of dickheads. You really think I killed her? Let's see what you think. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Let's see. It's feeling it, yeah. Hey, you fucking bitch! Who do you think you are blaming me like that? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Shut the fuck. Ooh! What about you, Hacker? What do you have to say about me? You're just useless, dickhead.
What?
Alright, very boring. Let's get started. I don't want to get started. What's up, Yapia? Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Wait, I feel like his voice needs a little toned down. It has to be more serious. Well then, something like that. I don't know. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. Where I hear that they fuck this nigga. Not voice.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. This nigga's way too happy. Go!
Well,
I'm ready. Don't worry. I got this, baby. We ain't losing shit. I will find who the real killer is on Sayaka, bro. On Sayaka. As I raise my voice, I try to get myself courage. I turn, trembling with anticipation. Go, Makoto, step forward. Nigga, stop talking, just go. Hold up. I gotta take a screenshot. You know how this goes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Alright, let's go. You fine. Fuck you, Monokuma. I'm not voicing you, bro. Alright, let's go, nigga, damn! Down to 4 seats. Let's get that shit started! I wanna feel my arm! Sayaka is gonna get avenged today! I will find out. Oh my god, her titties are huge. I will find out who killed Sayaka. I won't let this slide on Sayaka. Let's go. I'm ready for this shit. Hold up, another screenshot. I need this fat piece of shit. All right, come on. Save that data, nigga. Data. Save it. I got to prepare myself with the truth bliss. Gotta take notes. The victim, Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death was estimated about 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was... I'm not even gonna... Sorry. No, wait. I added the replica sword, of course. His replica sword that had the golden coating on his hand. And he must have took it off. Where is it? Yeah, so it was clear he grabbed her wrist. He broke it. So... something. Oh, the dying message. I still don't know what that's about. Someone used the screwdriver, so somebody's shit is missing. Alright, nameplates are done. Trash duty. Somebody's been throwing shit away in this piece of clothing. That's fucking suspicious. Let's get the fuck on. I'll finish my preparations. I know what the hell's going on. Give me this.
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Alright.
Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Fuck it,
Don't be
yo.
a goddamn idiot.
What the hell are you
Why the hell would they raise their hand?
I'm good.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Alright, let's hear.
What's going on with those pictures?
It means they're dead, dumbass. What the
I
fuck?
feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
What the fuck are you talking about?
But what about
Piece
that
of
other?
shit.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. That about does it. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Alright, let's go. Look, I found you. I just have to really to speak up about everything. Because this is just about me. This is everyone's life on the line. I'm on that. Look at me. I'm live. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Not at all.
By surprise, while she was in, she didn't even have a chance to...
No bullshit!
Just a second, Chihiro.
There we
I
go.
remember how my room looked.
You done put the thinking caps on, Bakuto.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a
Struggle between...
between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Absolutely
She must have been
not.
attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
I'll put it together.
Obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Shut up, bro.
Sorry.
So, what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
So, what was used to kill Sayaka?
So what was
Kitchen knife
used
set.
to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they...
No! No! Absolutely not!
No. I do think it was a knife, not just any knife.
It was a part of a
I'm
set in the
almost
kitchen.
positive it was a kitchen knife.
Oh, I forgot to put it on.
Kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. You could see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
So the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? We all know Makoto killed her, right?
What the fuck?
That's...
Leon!
Makoto's room was the scene...
You son of a bitch!
What more proof do you need?
How dare you blame me? It's so good. Why would you turn on me? I literally hung out with you. Why are you turning on me?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do. Because I didn't kill her.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Oh.
Where does that get us?
I'll tell you where to get us. Shut the fuck up, Toko. Bullshit.
Wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Bitch.
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
That's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No.
You don't think so?
Shut the fuck up, Yakuza!
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
That can't work, dumbass. I can't save her.
Girl. Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, there are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't
This nigga Monotone is pissed.
So I'm not the killer.
So then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's
Damn, bitch, chill
Sakura was
out.
with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What the fuck?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Nigga, those are two women!
Unwholesome!
I'm
a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
So
Sayaka, she's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I got it!
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she
But you're
came into the
complaining.
dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yes.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Shut the fuck up, Byakuya.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
You
No,
too, Toka.
you're wrong.
Toko.
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Don't they understand if they convince me everyone's gonna die?
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see,
Come on,
if the
think
room
my
did
head. Come
belong
on,
to
you
the
got
killer,
this.
Then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should
Yup,
have
yup.
been there.
Yup.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh shit. Your Hangman's Gambit? Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. I don't know that. Oh shit. Oh my god, bro. Good luck and have fun? What?
Now I understand.
Hair? What's wrong with her hair?
That's right.
Oh,
There
yeah.
wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed
Shit, I didn't
some
remember.
evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Let's go.
Yes, very true, very
Shut
true.
up, Hifun. God.
Why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes, bro. I've been trying to tell you
decide
this.
something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Taka, really?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I got you with
Do
the
you
reasons.
remember
I
an
got the
article
folders.
about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
Fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. She used to go, Kyoko, thank you, bro. The object. I got it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about, right?
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Facts.
This
Folders.
is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Fucking idiot. Bewildering you out. Make your argument. I got you, baby. I got
The
this.
incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Oh shit! Come on! It's like
The incident took place in Makoto. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yup.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yup.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nigga, what?
The culprit had
To finish the job.
It was you! We already know the answer.
Fuck up, Toko.
The incident took place. Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran after, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Oh shit.
Shoot!
I'm
The
sorry.
incident took place in Makoto. Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down because Sayaka had locked it.
There we go. Holy shit. Trying to take me out, huh, Leon?
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Idiot.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But
Fuck I'm talking about.
you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. It's not
Fuck
lucky
up,
at all.
Monokuma.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
But then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Fucking idiot. I don't know.
Everyone should have known you can't lock boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Oh shit. Okay, so the killer was convinced the bathroom was locked, so the door couldn't be locked. In other words, an important detail about the scene is shut the. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. I got it.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What?
Oh, because of the
You're saying you
nameplate.
didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But The killer must have been
I can't
considerably
lose this,
confused,
girl.
with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
idiotic.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is
Possibility is
So
shut
the
your ass
killer
up.
would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I'm fucking trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
What the fuck?
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs
Yeah,
to do
Taka,
something.
you gotta put some more thought
For
into that.
serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
As a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Damn.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first
That's good question.
How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Yup, I remember that.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talkers, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
That's a good
that
hypothesis.
can't be
Oh,
it either.
never mind.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Shut
Sounds
the fuck
like
in,
hello.
people me.
Why exactly?
We made a promise. This is right here. There's no way it's happening because it has to be switching rooms.
A gun!
Oh, there we go. You
Why'd
gotta
you
be
ask
more
me to switch
detailed. You
rooms in
can't
the
just
first
fucking.
place?
I know it was the promise, but you gotta be more detailed, man. This shit is too vague.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What? Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Sayaka. Oh my god, Sayaka was trying to backdoor me! No! You can't trust these hoes, man! Jesus, the wrong room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on Detect when you write.
Shut the fuck
When I
up.
saw that, I was like, holy crap!
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room, which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Oh my god, she was trying to backdoor me?
Kozo, who lived there, or Sayaka, who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
I didn't. But
Of course you did. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Sayaka wrote it?
but why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Fuck, man. Can't trust them.
You got an
Can't.
invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
What the fuck are you talking about,
To be
bro?
sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure, let's hear what you want to
Very well then.
say.
Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So then they would have gone exactly
The room that Makoto was staying. So in other words,
Shit.
if someone did, they would not have any connection.
It certainly would seem that way. Sayaka and Makoto, but in the note, it specifically said, I see. Then they would have gone to Sai.
Exactly, the room.
Get that shit out of here! Bullshit!
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a
What do you
result,
think of that?
the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Then who did it?
It was who switched the nameplates? The only other person who knew we had switched it was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew.
I just gotta
about
fucking
switching
read it. I
rooms.
can't just rush through it.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplate was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
I don't.
To understand that,
Yeah, speak
you first
butthead.
need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the
You
culprit.
fucking shut the fuck up, Taka.
We still
God.
don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
On God, Mondo has more
Sayaka
brain cells
talked
than
with
you.
the killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight,
Luckily, I know what happened to the
Reminds
fight.
me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Oh, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because when you look at, where is it? I got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Everybody share their hands. Alright, let's make this argument. Replica sword shit.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Shit. That's alright.
When the fighting the culprit, and that's when the first
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono.
So she tried to fight, but she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
but then the culprit took that from her.
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting the culprit, and that's when the sword-based...
Alright, I know what's up now. Get that shit out of here. Oh shit, I might lose this.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the
Oh.
first blow was dealt.
That's how I reload.
Sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit.
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
Alright, so why is the answer so vague, bro?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
It's a replica
Sword-based
sword.
sneak attack.
Nigga, shoot! What the hell? Get that shit. What?
Shoot.
What? It's a replica
Fighting broke out,
sword.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
God damn, it's a replica sword. How is it going to attack?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword, because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it.
You see, I can't just play
Someone
these
cut
days
into it
apart
with
because
something
I'm not
sharp.
going to remember this.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With a sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
So, how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka, so she grabbed the sword to defend. After they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
If you want to use a sword, which part of the body would you have to touch it?
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Speak, Makoto, preach!
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the
What,
bathroom.
bro? Shut up!
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not it at all. I got it!
Water's off,
According to file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
What the fuck, Toko?
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Damn!
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
It was fucking Sayaka. Speak!
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Damn, she was trying to catch your body!
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Damn!
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms.
Correct.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
There's no way Sayaka was gonna do that to me! Really? After all those time I hated on her? And then I cried for you?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret.
She had me under her finger the entire time!
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
I thought she was trying to save me.
If her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Fuck, she was really about to... She was about to backdoor me?
Her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Just accept it, Makoto.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish
Oh
you
shit,
all?
my fault. I'm sorry.
We gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
What can I do? Clues go?
There's nothing left? What? Oh shit.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Shut that shit up, Leon. No, that's wrong!
Still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Oh shit! Wait a minute! Hold on!
Pause real quick. Turn that around. Leon. Yes, Leon! That's literally Leon! It was Leon!
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I know!
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
That's what I'm talking about,
That
Makoto.
could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just a look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Really is an N037. Doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's not a 037.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god, now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did you...
It was Leon!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
what does it say?
Becomes the letters L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
That's what the fuck I'm talking
What the
about.
hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that...
Shut up, caught you in that.
No, it's not random at all.
Absolutely not.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I got it right in my pocket. Come on, butthead. We got this. I got it.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
The killer stabbed Sayaka. They must have gotten some of her blood on
Oh,
her.
the grounding incinerator, right?
To dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Absolutely, baby.
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right, that alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you
I
finally
got you.
starting to understand?
Alright, my fault. I'm sorry. Alright, there's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. I got it!
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
And how do you know that?
obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
So you've been in the trash room.
You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Gotta do this. We have to make the shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room? Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who... the person in charge of the trash...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to...
Get that shit out of here!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball.
But how would you use it?
Killer had roll it. Wait! Fuck! It was yesterday. I can't throw it. Shit,
The
let's
killer
go!
simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Oh shit!
Remember?
Who's good at throwing? Who got that arm on him?
Hifumi had the key. So the only way was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the
That's
piece
what
of
the fuck
shirt
I'm
that
talking
escaped the
about, bro.
fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
And who can throw 30 feet?
What accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
A fucking baseball.
Absolutely impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
A baseball star. The hell?
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Hold on. Why are you getting so mad, man?
You
Chill
still
out.
won't admit it? Then, Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his...
Fuck, bro. Why do you lag when I... Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Oh, I can see it. There we go. Oh my god, I was fucking idiotic for a second. Alright, let's get this shit cleared up. Drag it here. Boom. So, hey, baby girl, come on, meet up with me. No, I don't want you. Drag it here. See this? You gotta defend yourself. Don't touch me, you stupid bitch. Broke her wrist. Boom. No, knife went out. Oh shit, her wrist broken. She ran into the bathroom. She's fucking scared. Oh man, she's scared, bro. He put the knife down, he unscrewed the shit. Then he came in. Oh shit, wait, hold up, I'm missing something. Oh wait, no, that's at the end. Alright, then he goes here. He picks this. And he goes, woo! Hits that shit clean. Bullseye. Ties this shit up. Throws it in there. The hell is this? Did I miss something? He blocked it, he hit her. The knife drops.
Killer is you!
Yeah!
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Speak this shit, Makoto.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep. She was not innocent. She was trying to kill them.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But that happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to open it.
Facts, Makoto.
I knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message to keep the killer from noticing. She wrote it on the wall behind her. That, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Yep.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yep. Speak that shit.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been.
Leon got caught!
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing it. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Evidence!
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away, and felt the killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
It was you!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
That's what I'm
Seeing the
talking
ball,
about.
You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! This is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
You just
Without
said
evidence,
it, Brett.
it's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What evidence?
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yep, I know.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You stupid stupid!
He's fuming. Knows, man. He expects you to know what to do.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Oh!
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Oh, I got it!
Stupid!
I got it!
You lie! Stop talking!
Who's lying?
Shut up! Where's
Who's
your
lying?
proof?
Who's lying?
Where's your proof?
Shut that shit up!
Screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
It had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yep, so they brought their own.
So the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid!
Yo, he is fuming.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly where and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Exactly! He's dead, he's gone!
You have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
GG's, Leon. The fuck out of here. Oh, shit.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yep.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Fucking guilty. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb nitwit. Penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then,
Jeez, man. We got a little animation? Why does he look like that? You good? Why is your mouth out? Damn! Damn! Oh shit. that a machine gun? Oh no, it's one of the baseball machines. Are they gonna fucking keep shooting him? The 1000? Whoa. Damn. I'm gonna do it slowly. Damn! Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! Leon! You good, bro? Yo! You good? You still look good, man. He's still alive. He's so good. Oh shit. Ugh. Fuck, man. Can't really help you with that one, Leon.